a bunch of really great R&B tours, either in full swing or like about to kick off.
And Chris Brown just announced one this morning.
Yes, he did. He announced his 11/11
We're loving
tour.
it. I love it, Chris.
He announced his 11/11 tour.
I want to go.
And he is...
I'm going to buy tickets.
You're killing me. You're killing me. He's going on tour with Money Long and Arya Starr. I think that's a good look for everybody
I actually think
involved.
that's going to be a really good show.
I like that.
I wasn't playing though. I would really love to go.
No, facts.
When they run through LA or Inglewood, wherever it's going to be, Clippers new arena. Maybe not SoFi, the Forum. But yeah, I'm trying to go to that. I think that's going to be a really good show.
Chris Brown going to put a
I've
great
seen Chris
show.
Brown before, and he did a good job.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, it was like when I was younger, and I think it was like one of those one-off shows. Like he wasn't on tour, so I don't know like how many rehearsals he had, but like the videos that I see now, I'm like, I need to see Chris Brown like this. Because this Chris Brown is grown.
I went to, remember the tour where it was like rotating when he was doing Take You Down?
Oh, that's exclusive.
That's the tour I went to.
You seen the Take You Down live? Not out there with your mama. Oh my goodness. Oh,
and he did the
I wanna take on the thing that rolls around.
Yes.
So the iconic video, you were on that tour.
I seen it.
Wow. See, I didn't see Chris Brown until like after Loyal and all that stuff was out. Like I was out of college and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm excited for this tour. But like I said, there are a slew of R&B. Ooh, good. Yeah.
That ain't you vocab.
Okay,
I'll
now.
be reading.
All right, now. Don't hurt nobody.
Now I'm gonna have to have another word for next week because I already said plethora. But how many shows we got?
We've got quite a few. To name a few, of course, we have Destin Conrad doing his motherfucking thing with his Submissive tour.
Yes.
Mariah The Scientist, from the clips that I've seen, she sounds good.
Yeah, I heard she can actually sing
a lot better.
Yeah, from the songs that I've heard. I mean, I like her voice. I'm just not really like a fan.
I'm not a super fan.
Old for the music. That's
I'm
what
not
it
a super
is.
fan.
I can't relate to it.
There's maybe one or two songs off the latest project that I'm like, okay,
yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah,
but
I think it's for the younger girls.
There's definitely been growth in her like stage presence
like her voice
and her
sure.
voice. Yeah, so she's on tour. Keyshia Cole is on tour with a bunch of people.
I want to talk about this one right here.
You want to talk about this one?
Yeah, because I've been seeing videos online and I just think it's interesting because of who she's on tour with.
It is an interesting mix.
It's Keyshia Cole. Who else? Trey Songz. And who are the other people?
Jaheim and K. Michelle.
And K. Michelle. So it's interesting because, first of all, I know K. Michelle is like working on country music. So I would love to know like what she's singing at this show. Like, is she going into her R&B bag or is she like breaking them off some of her country hits? Like, I would love to see K. Michelle. K. Michelle has a voice on her, okay? And every clip I hear for country music, every clip I hear for country music coming out, I'm like, I cannot wait for this album to drop. Jaheim, I know he ain't been right on the stage for a minute, but the videos I've seen, I'm like, okay, voice still there. We're gonna work on the stamina, but he's working his way back. You know, I'm proud to see Jaheim on stage.
I saw somebody, and I think it was Kenyon Dixon on Twitter who made a connection between Jaheim's voice and Luther's voice.
Wow. And you know what? It probably was Kenyon Dixon because he's like an R&B historian, I swear.
And I was like, huh. Because, you know, I love Luther.
I love Jaheim.
Big Luther, skinny Luther.
Ghetto, still ghetto. Jaheim is my man.
Covering all that.
Real fans know that was the name of his albums. Anyway, but the tour has been going great though. I think it's I want to say it's K. Michelle, Jaheim, Trey Songz, Keyshia Cole in that order. K. Michelle first starts off.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were doing the
order of performance. Like I think K. Michelle is the first performer, then Jaheim, then Trey Songz, and then Keyshia Cole.
Okay.
Now what I've been seeing online is that the show is really good. Mm-hmm. However, people are thinking that Trey Songz and Keyshia Cole should be flopped. Like Trey Songz should be the closer. Now, I was saying this is interesting because of all the allegations that's going on, all the stuff that keeps, you know, and I know a lot of people are like, he's canceled. But from what I've heard from this tour,
them people don't care.
He's back on the roll. Like, they're like, oh.
Them people don't care.
Because they're like, I'm not even a Trey Songz fan. However, I was having more of a better time during his set than Keyshia Cole's set.
Really?
I know more of the songs. His band is working harder. There's more production. The lighting is better. He's giving like full like showmanship.
He has to win them over.
But Trey Songz puts on good shows. I've been to like 3 concerts.
I've never seen
all of this,
live.
like when I was in high school, and I could have just been because I was in high school. But no, the shows are really good. Though.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine like going after that. Because Trey Songz is the type of performer that makes you think he's singing directly to you.
I have a question for you.
Question?
So we're talking about like, you know, concerts that we've been to in the past, like
pre-pandemic?
Not even pre-pandemic, just in the industry. You know, like from high school, like before we were in the entertainment industry, ourselves. Right. So my question for you is, now that you are in this space and like you put on live shows yourself, or you're part of that production that puts on live shows yourself. When you go to a concert, what are key things that like
that I'm looking for
that like make or break that concert going experience for you?
The band first. Like when I go to a show, excuse me, if there is a track behind you, I lose like all respect. Because why are you on tour or opening somebody's tour with a live track? Like, even if you get a track, have some of your musician friends play it for you. And then you play over a performance track. You know, like, I just think like showmanship, that's what I'm looking for. So the band is most important, like the music that you're playing behind you. Now, people do give good shows with just a track. Take the vocals out at least, though. Don't be like singing over vocals. I think that is
I can do that at home.
If you're going to put on a performance and like take the time to make sure that your audience can first of all hear you. We don't want to hear the track. We can, like you said, play that at home. I want to hear you. Right. I want to hear these instruments live. Like, that's what I'm looking for.
Absolutely.
Number 2, stage design and like production.
Yes.
Those are my biggest things. What about you?
To build on that.
Something
else that's important, I feel like, is interacting with the crowd. Yeah. I need that. Make me giggle. Yeah. Like, give me a little, give me a moment. I feel like some of the moments recently that stand out is like when Victoria Monet was on tour and she kept on saying like during Stop Asking Me for Shit,
she would change it based city or region she
give me a little pizzazz, customize it, because we know that you're doing the same thing in each city. Right, customize it a little bit and make me feel that much more connected to what you're doing up there.
It feels like a more, what is it?
Personal,
exclusive experience. Yeah.
Which is what you're paying for. Yeah. I love a good concert. I love a good concert.
I love a good jazz festival. Like, and
I love being with the aunties and uncles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not even a jazz festival with like artists that sing with words. I'm really talking about like
I just need the live music.
Uncle, that's what I'm saying.
Really
just
what it boils
bands,
down to.
Like lawn chairs, uncles and aunties out there. Your granddaddy smoking a cigar. People got blunts. They passing they Jello shots and shots of vodka. They got sandwiches. Like, that's
give me the grown folk energy.
It's literally just instruments.
Yeah.
Sometimes somebody like a Frankie Beverly or somebody of that era
going on tour.
Actually on tour.
Oh, on tour already.
Yeah,
even
right
better.
Now, right?
On tour already.
Maze and Frankie Beverly.
Love that.
That's a good one. And you know who else is going on tour
Earth, Wind and Fire?
Yes, with Lionel Richie. I don't care too much to see Lionel Richie. He's good, but I would love to see Earth, Wind and Fire again.
Janet Jackson is going on tour with Nelly.
That's interesting, and I would love to see that. Oh,
what's crazy is he was one of the people at on the Super Bowl halftime joint that she did.
They have a song together. I can't think of the song right now, but Nelly and Janet Jackson have a song together that I love.
I'm not mad at it.
Nelly and
I'm not mad at that. Of course, we know Usher's going on tour with his
Lil Jon
past, present, and future tour.
Call on Me, Janet Jackson, Nelly. Okay. Remember that song?
No, I don't.
Dang, we don't have to play it later for you, but that's a banger.
Okay. Yeah, but Nelly was one of those people that also popped up on stage and did his Hot in Here during Janet's Super Bowl performance or halftime performance. But
Tyler's going on tour too.
You said who?
Tyler.
You know what? I'm becoming
a fan
more and more. Like I'm enjoying the rollout.
I had to get you on them other singles because they're kind of
now
fire,
I really
right?
like On and On.
Yeah, it's good, right?
I'm not coming home.
That song is great.
I'm not mad at it.
It's good. And can't you hear like the R&B influences that I was talking about?
You know what? Somebody was saying, I got to start remembering these tweets so I can like shout these people out.
Yeah, say them.
But there was a discussion online about how her rollout and like like brand is very reminiscent of when Rihanna first popped out on the scene.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like the comparisons. I like what her team is doing. I like it.
I do too. And I think, well, depending on what this album sounds like, I think she's going to do great. And I think the tour is like right after the album drops. So excited to see what happens with that.
I wonder if she's going to be bringing anybody else on tour with her.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Aaron Ray.
Shouts out to the kid. I love his music.
I do too.
Yeah.
And I saw him. I went to this Spotify and Frequency event for Valentine's Day.
Say Spotify and Freak. I'm like, whoa.
You see what I got to do with y'all? See what I got to do with? Anyways, I went to this Frequency and Spotify event on Valentine's Day. And Aaron Ray and Jordan Ward both had a set, and they performed, I want to say like 3 or 4 songs. I've never seen either of those men live, but I'm a fan of their work. Right. I really like Jordan Ward. I really like Aaron Ray. And they both sounded so good.
Yeah, like the track, huh? These singers nowadays,
so good.
No auto-tune. I mean, a few people be having auto-tune, but these new R&B singers, they really got a voice on them. Like, y'all sound great.
I'm really excited to see what Aaron Ray's tour is going to look like and sound like. I saw a little clip of him. He seems like he's a little nervous to go on tour. He was like, yeah, like, you know, we've been putting in work, rehearsals. Like, I'm nervous for y'all to see it, but like,
oh, really?
I'm like, that's so cute. Y'all better be nice to him.
Yeah, please do.
Y'all better be nice
to him. If y'all treat any of these artists like Ari Lennox, matter of fact, let me not say nothing.
Yeah, God damn it.
I'm on my holy stuff today. Amen. Hallelujah is the highest praise.
There's a lot more people on this list. Justin Timberlake is going on tour. He's also allegedly he's NPR Tiny Desk. He's also having, allegedly.
Okay, let's talk about that. What songs ought to be on that? Because, you know, he's about to put an album out, right? So is Tiny Desk
I hope he don't do any of this new shit
for you to promote new music?
No.
Okay.
No.
Jovy said it, y'all.
No.
But I agree.
No. Give me the hits.
I agree.
Future Sex Love Sounds.
Crimea River, right. Senorita. Summer Love. I want to hear I Got Sexy Ladies. Oh.
Give me Suit and Tie. I be on my
he got to do some stuff from the 2020 video. Spaceship Coupe.
Yeah.
Strawberry Bubblegum.
I be on my Suit and
Tunnel Vision
Tie.
Mirrors.
Is it the horns on Suit and Tie that I really like?
Oh. Yeah, she likes the horns, y'all.
Yeah.
She likes the horns.
Okay.
But you know who else is going on tour, though, that we haven't heard from in a minute?
Who?
Craig David.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a minute. He's like Jaheim right now. Like, I'm glad to see these people back, you know, in the light and recreating and doing new things. I'm happy for them.
So I wanna ask y'all, audience members.
Question?
Tell me what you think about these concerts. Tell me what you think about these concerts. Who out of the people that we've mentioned or anybody that we haven't mentioned that is on this list? We got Neo on here. We got Tamia and Joe.
There's a plethora, like we said, of R&B artists.
If you love R&B, like
there's a show for you to be at. Probably at least once a month.
Let us know in the comments which show are y'all popping out to?
Yep.
Where y'all finna be?
Right. Who y'all excited for?
Damn, I wonder if we can talk Jabari into like getting us tickets to some of these shows, just so that we have more material to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's work.
Jabari, you listen.
It's work. You know what I'm saying?
We'll ask.
You know where to find us. Okay. Anyways, hit those comments with those captions with which concerts. Yeah, which concerts.
What's your top 2 concerts you've been to in the last year?
In the last year?
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Besides Beyonce.
Besides Beyonce.
I went to Beyonce in the last year, too.
Damn, what other shows have I been to?
You've been to a few. You be outside. Didn't you just, I just seen you with John B.
Yes. That was like an event, though. It wasn't really a concert.
Okay.
It was an event. He performed.
Okay.
And he sounds good.
Still sound the same?
He sounds
Shout out
good.
To John B.
He sounds good. He also has an album coming out soon. Shout out John B. We trying to get him for singing in the shower. I don't know about in the last year. I can't think in the last year.
Recently, period.
I saw Leia and she opened for Alex Isley.
Yes.
That was
great.
That concert actually put me on to Leia.
Yeah? Really?
Yes. Like I I had listened to maybe 1 or 2 songs, but leaving, like, I was a bigger fan of her than when because she was up there literally a mic and some gloves, and she made shit.
And that's the type. See, this is what I mean by performance track. She had no band.
Nothing.
But
it
the
was
track
just
is a live track that she plays.
Rent was due.
Her
baby.
audio engineer plays a live track. So even though there's a track playing, the sounds that you hear are live.
Her.
So it's not the studio version of the track. Like, that's what we're talking about when we say no live tracks at performance. Like, you could have a track, but it shouldn't be what we heard on the album.
Down. Another good one. I saw Tyler Creator for this most recent, and I'm a Tyler Creator fan. Okay. I really love Flower Boy, and this was the album. This was a tour run for the album with DJ Drama.
Okay. Yeah.
And I didn't love that album, but after going to the concert,
you liked it better.
Love it.
Sounds differently live, right?
It's just the energy, the vibes, and we know he's a performer. The stage setup, the boat from one side to the stage to the other, like
stage design, big things.
It matters. It matters. Yeah.
Besides Beyonce, lately I've only seen Jill Scott, and it was the Who Was Jill Scott 1 anniversary show. And she literally sang the album from start to finish. No skips. Just the way the album sounds, but with all live instruments. Breakdowns in between. She's like, and He Loves Me, la, 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 la. So she made the crowd do that for like 5 minutes. And then she broke down and did it. And you just like, oh, my, like she sounds just like the album.
I love it. I can't wait to see her at Roots Picnic.
So excited. I can't wait to meet her.
Can't wait. We love you, girl.
Me and you, girl.
We love you, girl.
Pass that thing to you.
I did also see Erykah Badu in DC before I moved out here.
How was that? Because I get mixed reviews about her shows. Like they say they always say that Erykah Badu shows are great. They just never hear the songs they want to hear.
I can see that. There were a couple songs that I wanted to hear that were left out.
And what is it, like mostly stuff from Baduism that you're not hearing?
Yes.
So, okay.
And also, I don't know, this is more of a, since being in these spaces, I see like where things could have been better. There was I had pretty good seats and I could see her from where I was. But this was the Capital One Arena. They didn't have the screens on the side that show. Yeah, no iMag. Wow. I was like, huh? And then, like she came out and she did our festival in Atlanta and she had the lasers and shit.
Yeah,
she didn't have none of that.
Was crazy.
The production seemed to be lagging. But she sounds great and she's very good at involving the crowd.
Yeah, she is. She is really good
she
at
has
that.
Great crowd control, and I really appreciate her for that. But there were definitely songs that were missing.
Yeah,
and it felt short.
Yeah,
it felt short.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I think she's the type of person that's like, when I'm done, I'm done. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a show, and that's all y'all gonna get.
Period.
But I respect her for that because
she's an artist,
the type of person,
and she's sensitive about her shit. Period.
And she's also the type of person though that is gonna put together a show and deliver it in the same way that she saw it in her head and put it together. Yeah. So if you don't hear Apple Tree, Rim Shot, and See You Next Lifetime, like it's because she didn't want those.
Brought out the what's the band? The Backyard Band? What are they called? That Backyard Band?
I think they're called Backyard Band.
The Go-Go. She did it big for her to like. That's what I mean about personalizing it to
because that wouldn't make sense in LA.
Not at all. But DC, that's the crowd going crazy as they was leaving.
Legendary band.
It's great.
They remake everything. I love them.
It's great.
Shout out
I love
DC.
a good concert.
R&B only.